Hello students, welcome to 11th class. Economics is your optional subject. Here two books in your course. First is Indian Economic Development and second is Statistics for Economics. So let's start. The word statistics has been derived from the Latin word status or the Italian word statista or the French word static. Each of these words means a political state or a statement's art. The word statistics was first used by the famous German mathematician G. F. Achnewall in 1749, who is also known as the father of statistics. The term statistics has been defined differently by different authors. Scholarly articles have carefully collected hundreds of definitions. Some have defined in the plural sense, while others in singular. In singular sense, statistics in this sense has been defined as a science which provides tools for collection, classification, tabulation, analysis, and interpretation. These methods are based on the raw data collected for the purpose of decision making in different fields of scientific inquiry. Definition given by various writers may mainly be divided into repeated definition and modern definitions. Repeated definitions given by thinkers and writers of all times are relatively incomplete and inadequate that do not include all the functions of statistics. Some such definitions are examined below. Statistics is the science of counting. Statistics is the science of measurement of social organisms. The second definition also narrows down the scope of statistics. The third definition touches only one many methods used for social and economic problems, means averages. On the basis of the definitions, we may conclude to give a simple and complete definition as under. Statistics means statistical methods and techniques related to collection, organization, classification, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of data. So, in plural sense, statistics means numerical facts and figures which have been systematically collected or a definite purpose in any field of study. Characteristics of statistics in plural sense. First is aggregate of facts. It means some items cannot be termed as statistics. It is not a datum but the data are the subject matter of statistics. The height of a student, the income of an individual person, the marks obtained by a single student in a subject are not statistics because these figures are unrelated and uncomparable. However, aggregate figures relating to height, income, deaths, births, sales, production, profit, etc. over different times or places will constitute statistics. Second is numerical expressed, means numerical statement of facts, means the main characteristics of statistics that the facts are expressed in numbers. The qualitative expression like he is an old man, one is young, he is blind or good boy, richness, poverty, literacy, etc. are not statistics. If the same facts are expressed in terms of numbers, it could be regarded as statistics. For example, Mohan is 8 years old. Sohan's income is rupees 300 per month, etc. If expressed in aggregate could be statistics. Third is affected by multiplicity of causes. And fourth one is reasonable accuracy. The estimation of facts and figures cannot be as precise and accurate as actual enumeration or actual measurement. A high degree of accuracy observed in accountancy or mathematics is not insisted upon in statistics. Firstly, because a mass of data is involved, and secondly, generalization can be achieved with a reasonable degree of accuracy. For example, while measuring the height of individuals, accuracy will be aimed in terms of a fraction of a centimeter. While measuring the distance between two cities, it may be in terms of meters. And if the distance is very large, say India and America, the difference of few kilometers may be ignored. In the word of is predetermined purpose. It means statistics are collected for a predetermined purpose. The scope and purpose of inquiry should be stated clearly before actually conducting the inquiry. The definition of various terms, unit of collection and measurement also helps in ensuring that the data is relevant to the purpose in hand. For example, data on the physical personality will be irrelevant for considering ability of a person to do intellectual work, but it will be relevant for selection into military service. Last characteristics is placed in relation to each other. It means the main object of collection of facts and figures is to facilitate a comparative or relative study. In other words, statistics should be capable of comparison. For example, the statistics on yield of a crop and conditions of soil are related, but these yields cannot have any relation with the statistics of the health of the people. In other words, data regarding age of husbands and height of wives are not comparable at all. That is, it is clear that the absence of aforesaid characteristics of numerical data cannot be called statistics. As such, all statistics are numerical statement of facts, but all numerical statement of facts are not statistics. These are characteristics of statistics in plural sense. Some stages of statistics in singular sense. First one is collection of data, organization of data, presentation of data, analysis of data, and last इंटरप्रिटेशन ऑफ डेटा. तो ये हमारे चैप्टर्स हैं, इसे हम आगे पढ़ेंगे. तो ये स्टैटिस्टिक्स के बारे में थोड़ी सी इन्फॉर्मेशन थी जो मैंने आपको दी है कि स्टैटिस्टिक्स होती क्या है, इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है, फादर ऑफ स्टैटिस्टिक्स कौन थे, और स्टैटिस्टिक्स की मैंने आपको कैरेक्टरिस्टिक बताएं. स्टैटिस्टिक्स की कौन कौन सी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स होती हैं, इसको आपको एक नोटबुक में नोट करना है कि स्टैटिस्टिक्स की डेफिनेशन क्या होती है, स्टैटिस्टिक्स का वर्ड का मीनिंग का मतलब क्या होता है, इसकी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स के बारे में आपको लिखना है और इसकी स्टेजेस के बारे में आपको लिखना है. ठीक है, थैंक यू, गुड बाय.